Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is PMS, subject Social Studies, grade 7, lecture number 76. Chapter number 20, Human Rights. Today we will discuss pages 103, 104 and 105. The thinkers. These were the ancient philosophers. Confucius. Confucius was a Chinese philosopher of the 4th century BCE. He said the state should be like a father figure. He strongly advocated respect for parents, elders, and teachers. He said that state should be run as a large family, as this would be the best for the people. Just as a father is loved and obeyed by his family. Plato. Plato, the famous Greek philosopher, set up the academy, a college. His well-known book, The Republic, advocated education for both boys and girls. His famous pupil, Aristotle, was the tutor of Alexander the Great. Socrates. Socrates was a Greek philosopher too. He compelled people to think about life, values, rights, and responsibilities. His support of the rights of the common man made him very popular with the youth, but this alarming the rulers of Athens. He was forced to drink a poisonous brew called hemlock. He preferred death rather than denying the truth. Plato was Socrates' famous pupil. In the West, the first big breakthrough was in the Magna Carta, which gave common people what we consider normal human rights. Though this document was initially intended as rights for the nobles, its clauses spread downward to embrace the ordinary people. 4 copies of the original document exist, and they were considered so valuable to democracy that at the beginning of the World War II, when it was feared that the Nazis would invade Britain, these documents were shipped in great secrecy to, to the USA for safety. The Magna Carta, the Great Charter, is a historic document that the English King John, a cruel ruler, was forced to sign in 1215 by his nobles who had prepared this charter. Magna Carta became a symbol for controlling the ruling class. Some of the important clauses of the Magna Carta were these: no freeman can be sent to prison without good reason and only after a proper trial. Number second, any freeman must be tried by a court of people who are his equals. Punishment for different crimes were set out. Taxes could be levied only with the consent of the nobles. Widows and orphans were protected from being seized by the king. Foreign merchants were protected and allowed to trade. There would be one system of weights and measures throughout England. John Locke. John Locke, the 17th-century English philosopher, emphasized the importance of education. He said that monarchs do not have the divine rights to rule. People can throw them out if they are not fair in their dealings. Rousseau and Voltaire. Rousseau and Voltaire were both strongly influenced by the views of John Locke. Their opinions and writings contributed to the French Revolution. Rousseau's famous book, Social Contract, advocated liberty and rights for the people. Not your homework. What do you think are your rights and duties as a student? List them in two columns.